What's up guys, today we're going to be making a bit of a different video today. I went on a cruise and filmed some of it to show to you. Here I am flying into Orlando. We flew into Orlando airport and then took about a 30-minute Uber ride to Cape Canaveral, stayed in a hotel, and the next day we got into another Uber which took us to the cruise port. We're going on Star of the Seas, which is the current biggest cruise ship and the second in Royal Caribbean's Icon class. Here we are about to get on, and here we are on the gangway about to get on the ship. The first thing we got to see when we got on was actually the Pearl, and this was super cool to see. I didn't realize it had like these undulating tiles on the inside. I thought that was really neat. This was us walking out onto the pool deck to see the Category 6 water park. It was really cool. This is the second cruise ship to feature this water park. Icon has it as well. And it is the biggest water park at sea. Here's somebody going crazy on the Flow Rider. Alright, we are here at Thrill Island here on Star of the Seas. I was lucky enough to get on pretty early. We had express boarding. I was able to get on every slide with the exception of Frightening Bolt, which is going to be down for the season. They're waiting on updates from the manufacturer after the incident that happened on Icon of the Seas. Kind of jamming in here. They occasionally will play like ambient thunder noises. It is kind of cool. I'm gonna go into some slide reviews now. First ones I did were the mat racers. They're both pretty fun. They're about the same. I kind of like the light blue one a bit better, but they're both pretty fun. As I said before, Frightening Bolt is down. They don't have any water going through it at all. The video where you see the piece break off was actually shot down here somewhere. But Frightening Bolt is down for the cruise. I was able to do both raft slides. The pink one has a little turnaround right here. It was pretty fun, but the real good one here is this one, the green one. It is very fun. The little half pike here is pretty cool. It's got some good transitions, got some good snap to it. Overall, both the raft slides are fun. They're more family oriented, obviously, but they're still very fun, and it's more than we've seen on any other Royal Caribbean ship. There is also Pressure Drop, the yellow one. This one is very fun. I wish it was a bit taller, but overall, still a great slide. One thing you'll notice on the Icon class ships is there are a lot of pools. There's one here, one down there, one up there. There's one back there, the swim-up bar. You can see the bottom of one right there. Another cool thing is there are 2 lime and coconut bars. There's one on 16 and there's also one down on 15 right here. Right, we are here in the Aquadome. They have a whole new stage for the water show. They have that on a moving platform. This is about the same. It's got the same, you know, sprinkler system, changing depth pool. But the nice thing is it is all indoors, so the shows will not be canceled because of wind. These will all close. They can control the lights in here. It's really nice. They got a lot of new stuff on this ship. I think these arms that move the Royal Caribbean sign are really cool. We are here at the overlook. This overlooks the bow of the ship. It's a very short bow. There's no helicopter pad on this ship. It's a very nice area. It's all climate controlled. It's got windows. There's a few bars up here. A bunch of seats. Telling me y'all see it too. And then we sailed away. After this, we ate dinner and then went to the Aqua Show to see their new show, Torque. The next day we were at Royal Caribbean's private island, Coco Cay. We did not do the thrill water park unfortunately, but we did get to do the beach and the big pool. We were there with the Celebrity Beyond. You can see just how much bigger Star is. I didn't film a whole lot that day because we were in the water most of the time. After Coco Cay, we had a sea day where I didn't film much, but we did get to see Back to the Future the musical, which was pretty good. I didn't get to film anything because cell phones were not allowed during the musical and also because of copyright reasons with Universal, but it was still very good. Alright everybody, it's day 4. We're at St. Thomas. We're not going to get off the ship today. We're going to probably do some more water slides. We've been to St. Thomas a few times, so we're probably not going to get off, so we are pulling into port currently. Here in the overlook, it is very busy as you can see. Usually it's not too bad up here, but today it's definitely, there are a lot more people looking out the windows as we pull in. We didn't do a whole lot for St. Martin. We got off the ship and visited some of the local shops, and then we got back on the ship and did some of the water slides and some of the pools before we left.
Right here all the way from Brazil, Jermaine from St. Lucia, Tony from Florida, Diana from Philippines, Fernanda from Mexico, and of course our activities manager on board also from Mexico. Make some noise for Josh. Also the Queen of Brazil, DJ Ruby U. Welcome to the Royal Birthday Bash, every 10.
Day 7 was unfortunately the last day of our cruise. It was a sea day. I didn't really film a whole lot, but I did get to do the water slides one last time. And that was basically it for our cruise.